Now, if you're anything like me, you spend a lot of time thinking about the polarization in this country, right versus left, coast versus heartland, north versus south. But I think I finally figured out the reason for the latter divide. Because something smells rotten in the small town of Parrish, Alabama, and it has for quite a while now. It's because train cars carrying 10 million pounds of, how shall I put it, poop, had been stranded at their railroad station for at least 2 months, according to local station WVTM. And this may be an industry shipping container label, but epic isn't the term I'd use. The cargo had been stalled on its way to a nearby landfill called Big Sky Environmental, which finally took out the last of the containers last night. And again, Big Sky and Environmental, not the words that come to mind when you're talking about shipping cars filled to the brim with human waste. The dung delivery, as one local reporter called it, came all the way from New York City, which has been shipping tons of so-called biowaste that doesn't have room to handle down to Alabama since around this time last year. That's right, just after one of the most divisive elections in the nation's history, pitting big cities against small, college-educated versus not, New York City had to go and take a whatever on Alabama. Residents say it smells like death, and in the 2-square-mile town, you can smell it from all over.
I thought we had dead bodies around. I thought I was actually hitting animals or dead animals with the lawnmower.
It's horrible. Can't come outside. Sometimes we smell it in the house.
Once it gets warm here, it's going to be terrible if that stuff is still here.
Once it gets warm in Alabama, got up to almost 80 degrees there yesterday. That was the mayor of Parrish, Heather Hall, by the way, who says they had to deal with all that crap because wealthier cities and towns could afford not to.
Maybe we are little and maybe don't have the resources that some of the bigger cities and towns do have. And maybe that's why it was put here. I don't know. But we're not going to take it laying down.
No, they won't, at least not in Parrish. This week, an NYC spokesman told The Guardian, quote, as a precaution and to better understand local concern, we have discontinued utilizing the Big Sky facility. It's a step in the right direction for sure, a small step towards better understanding between urban and rural, big cities and small towns, Manhattan and Deliverance. But at this point I worry, and please forgive me, it may be poo little, poo late.